Hello and good day to everybody out there on the YouTubes. I'm just kind of getting back into YouTube. I had a channel a few years ago that I started to play video games with, and it didn't really keep me interested. I did it for maybe just a little bit less than a year, and I just kind of fell off. It felt like it was becoming more of a chore than something I did for fun or as part of my hobby. So, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to try and find that and, see what I did. There was a lot of Mortal Kombat. I don't know. I've always really liked music. I had a huge CD collection growing up as a teenager that I sold off to try and make a little bit of money for college. And I've been, a big streamer since then with Spotify and things like Apple Music and such. But with the record thing, it really is true what they say. It can become an addiction quick. So I've been reading up a lot about the hobby and different ways to clean things and store things and just this and that. So I'm not really sure what I want this channel to be yet. I've done a lot of stuff on Instagram, and I just started a TikTok, and now this YouTube channel, basically just doing everything on Instagram and then copying it over and moving it over into the other social media sites. And I've seen a lot more views on my shorts and some of the videos that I've done over there than I ever did on the video game channel. So I think I'm going to try and continue to pursue this as a little bit of a hobby and just kind of see where it goes and treat it as part of the therapy I find in record collecting and listening to music. So I've got some ideas. I've tried a few new things. I've got a couple of the daily discography videos on the channel. But today I guess I just kind of wanted to go over with you how I sleeve and store my records. So right here you can see I've got one ready. I've got Noah Kahan's I Was, I Am. This is the Record Store Day release from 2024, I believe. And I actually purchased it from Plaid Room Records off of eBay, so shout out to them if they have their own YouTube channel. Woo! I do know they have an Instagram, so they've been great. They store and ship, and I've bought 2 or 3 records now from them, and it's been nothing but a pleasure. So go and check them out if you see this and think about it. But I see a lot of people store them like this. I personally don't like storing them like this. I just did this to kind of show you guys that this is what I'm talking about, where they stick them inside the anti-static sleeves and then put them in the back. I know it's supposed to be there for, easier access or whatever, but, if you can see this, you slide them in there like this, and I don't. Hi. Okay, so anyway, I got interrupted twice. My fiance kept walking in to take care of his plants. Maybe I'll throw some of the conversation before I shut the camera off at the end for a blooper reel or something. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't know, I just don't like storing them in there like this, because when you pull them out, I feel like it's rubbing up against the thing, and everything that I hear is it's supposed to be like, oh, it prevents ring wear, and I don't, but you're putting it on the back instead of the front. At least that's how I feel. So I store them just like this. I take the inner sleeve, usually you pull it out like this. I set it sideways, and I just slip this in here like this. Obviously, I basically just sleeve it with an anti-static inner protective sleeve. I get mine, Hudson Hi-Fi makes the ones that I use. I like them a lot. They're fairly cheap. But yeah, so it's like that, and then you can still pull it out, and it's easy access to the record still. People are like, oh, I don't have to take it out of the bag and all that stuff. But you know what? it's a very tactile hobby, and I like opening the stuff up and looking at it. Like, you know, you're not meant to. I feel like records aren't meant to just be put on a turntable to listen to one song for. You know, they don't make them this big and pretty for no reason. So that's what I do. And like, look at this one. This one's cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I do. I keep all my hype stickers, of course, because I'm that guy. But sometimes, like when you buy stuff online, they'll send stickers. You know, just advertisements. Really, I put those on the back of my outer sleeves, which I also get from Hudson Hi-Fi. These are PVE, not PVC, so there's no risk of off-gassing on them. And then that way, like if I get one from a store that isn't my local store, or you know, God forbid I go to Amazon or Walmart or something, like, or Target, like I get them from there, so I put them on the back, and you can kind of see that you've gotten stuff from all over the place. So yeah, that's how I sleeve them. So I mean, it's complicated. I turned this into like a 10-minute video, which I didn't mean to do, but just to kind of show you guys and maybe do something new for the channel besides like quick little 30-second shorts. So if you guys like what you're seeing, go check out the shorts on the channel. There's a lot of just stuff there. I listen to just about everything. You know, eventually you'll see everything from Taylor Swift to Journey to Slipknot to, and I say my favorite band is Seether. So I listen to a lot of stuff. But yeah, anyway, if you guys like what you're seeing and you want to see more, let me know in the comments down below, and follow the channel and leave a like. See you guys next time. I'm still working on the sign out.